Hey guys, VTech here, Blueberry Hill. So on property, right after they finished the frame erection, the other day, we decided to try to paint everything before they started doing the sheeting. And this weekend was just beautiful. The wind wasn't too bad, although Sunday it started blowing a little more, so we probably used a little more paint than normal. But anyway, here's my new little toy. It's the Graco Pro X19. First time using it here, so this is the first post I did. Works fantastic. I ended up reading up on about it and doing some YouTube investigation, and found that I needed a tip for fine finishing. So I'm running enamel through it. Actually, Rust-Oleum Massey Gray, Massey Furgenson Grey. It's the same color as the outside corner trim of the building. Just kind of lucked out on that. But anyway, got a bunch of that. So I'm just working on by myself. This Saturday, it was 26th October, and I'm just spraying all the red-oxide. The red-oxide looks very unpleasant to me. It's a thick primer. They just, I guess, dip it or something or other. But anyway, I sprayed everything that's going to be visible with the gray. The outside of the building I don't care about, because the sheeting is going to cover that, and whatever is not exposed is not going to get the paint. Anyway, it's a bigger shop than the last one, so it took me a little longer. The sprayer is, I do have to say, it's amazing. You don't have to stop and refill pretty much. I did only get a 2-gallon bucket. My next, when we do the house, I'm probably gonna end up doing a 5-gallon paint bucket when necessary, and just mix all the paint and thin it down, whatever I got to do, and rock from there. Okay, here you see me doing the scaffold. I did a little cheat there. I actually tied off come along and pulled myself around. Again, I was working alone on it, going up and down. It takes, I don't know, a couple of minutes to do that every time. So I tried to do the pull on the come along, and I did it once, and then I quit doing that. But anyway, it worked at one time. Anyway, enjoy the video. It's just a lot of painting and stuff, and if you care, you care. If you don't, you don't. But anyway, subscribe if you want to, and like if you do as well, and we'll see you on the next video. Appreciate it. Thank you. So Angie came out with me on Sunday. Again, beautiful weather. I guess it's about 11 o'clock ish, somewhere there. And Angie did. She was the scaffold pusher, and I was just painting my butt off. She basically pushed me around. We first did the whole perimeter with the scaffold set at this height, all the inside of the shop, and then we put the platforms on the top section of the scaffold, and continued doing all the roof purlins and stuff like that. The only fun part was it was a little windier, as you can see. It's actually got a lot of blow by, so we plan to use an extra gallon or two of paint. But anyway, it makes it paints really well, quite fast. There's really no volume control on it, right? You get the tip for the paint, and you squeeze the trigger and you adjust the pressure based on how fast and spread you want to make the spray out. But anyway, overall it's fantastic. I got pretty gray because I'm facing the wind's going into my face, so my arms and my hair and everything else were kind of gray. That was fun cleaning up. I guess I'll wear long sleeves next time, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway, appreciate Angie helping out. That made it a lot easier. I didn't have to go up and down the scaffold. She just kind of continued to push, and we got the job done. And just before dark, actually, she did have to run and get 3 more gallons of paint because this thing consumed it. I think we went through 12 gallons of paint. First set was from Rust-Oleum, and then we actually got an oil-based from Home Depot, which they matched the color, so that was a little bit cheaper as well, but it should work just fine. This is the inside of the building. It's not going to get wet, etc. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. Next video will probably be of the sheeting. That's scheduled in a few days, so stay tuned, and glad to have you back. Take a look at it. Appreciate it. Later, bye. So here's the setup. I got the one with the Graco Pro X19 with the stand. I just find it easier to kind of roll around. It's not that heavy or anything, but anyway, this makes it easy. The only thing I didn't like about this unit is those little black tips on the feet. They keep coming off, so I'm gonna have to probably glue them down. But anyway, aside from that, the thing works really good. I did have some clogging issues because it wasn't all that warm that day, and I had to constantly clear the gun out. I probably didn't thin it out down enough, but it did a great job.